Good evening, beautiful Justine family. I am Chantal Brits, and I am thrilled to welcome you to something powerful, purposeful, and built just for you. Tonight is the official launch of Justine Skincare Consultant Certification. Tonight's all about unlocking your confidence, your credibility, and consistent earnings. And I am so honored to be joined by the dynamic Belinda-lee, our field transformation manager and visionary behind this launch. We're here to show you how knowing your products and owning your expertise will transform your business from just basic selling to the professional skincare consultant you are meant to be. So, tonight, we want to start a little light. Before we deep dive, let's have a little bit of fun. Now, Belinda-lee, if your skincare bag could only hold 3 Justine products this entire year, what would they be?
Oh, my word, Chantal. Hello, everybody. That's like trying to make me choose my favorite child. It's so hard, but I guess I'd have to say definitely tissue oil original without a shadow of a doubt. I would have to include 40-grain solution because it is the skin's antibiotic. And then, of course, my beloved ride or die, Platinum Pro Night Cream. Can't go without that.
I love that. And luckily, I didn't actually ask you to choose your favorite child. That would just be me. And if you weren't here launching this certification tonight, what would you be doing?
Well, I'd probably be off trying to convince someone that regimen selling could possibly solve world peace. No, but on a serious note, truthfully, at the moment, I'm working on our next big thing, which is skincare coaching. So everyone keep your eyes open. It is coming. But first, we need to get the entire Justine field certified. That's the most important. And then we can get elevate and go to skincare coaching, which is absolutely fabulous, never seen before, and really will take our business to another level. But we need the fundamentals in place, and the foundation is the certification that we're talking about this evening.
Well, that sounds absolutely amazing. Now, Belinda-lee, I think let's go a little bit deeper. Let's get to the heart of what tonight is all about. So tell us, why certification? Why now? And why does it matter so much?
Well, because when you know your product, Chantal, you sell with confidence, and confidence is magnetic. Years ago, you couldn't even call yourself a Justine consultant without, having written and passed a test. That kind of credibility, that pride, that's what we're bringing back. This isn't just another training. It's actually a revival of professionalism, of identity, and of pride. So, whether you've joined 10 days ago or 30 years ago, this really is your moment. With our skincare, with us being a skincare house, skincare is really where the money lives. When you understand the products, the routines, the ingredients, you sell regimens as opposed to just once-off products. And that's how you create reorders. And that's also how you create those consistent earnings. If you want to grow a business and not just chase orders, then this is where it starts. Certification is the foundation. It turns potential into power.
Well, that makes so much sense. So, B, this is a whole certification. Who should actually really be doing this certification?
Well, Chantal, everybody, every single consultant, every single leader within the Justine business, from somebody who's brand new to those that have been with us for many years, because everybody benefits. And honestly, this is becoming a requirement. It's actually mandatory going forward that you have to qualify as a consultant, because that is how we reclaim the right to call ourselves professional consultants. Think about even some of our biggest fragrance selling consultants. They do exceptionally well selling fragrance, but they don't sell skincare because they don't know how, and therefore they don't promote skincare. And skincare, that's really where the consistent earnings are. We know that with a skincare customer, they will reorder every 4 to 6 weeks. Whereas someone who buys fragrance might only do so once or twice a year. So can you imagine a fragrance consultant who loves Justine, has a solid customer base, and now starts to confidently recommend skincare alongside her fragrance orders, her sales are going to absolutely skyrocket. All she needs is the know-how. And that's exactly what the certification will give her. So anybody and everybody will walk away from the certification bigger, better, and bolder. And it only takes 1 hour. So really, in just 1 hour, it honestly becomes a game changer.
It sounds almost too good to be true. Now, B, there must have been such an amazing team behind you and with you, alongside you, making all of this happen. Who was this?
Absolutely. Yeah, Chantal, absolutely. I've always maintained that it really takes a village to build something extraordinary, and the certification was no different. So let me introduce you to our incredible pilot team, who are a beautiful mix of new consultants, training ambassadors, seasoned leaders, some of our BDPs, two of our DSMs, as well as our incredible training team, all of whom said yes to shaping this journey with us from day one. They came from all corners of our business, and together we have made history. And really, we have made history. So I'd love to share with you, for instance, I'm absolutely blown away by this. I just checked before we came onto the call. We have actually got 6,491 views
Oh
on
my.
Justine Academy, which has never been seen ever between Justine and Avon. This has never happened. So, I mean, and it's rapidly increasing. We've got 5,000 views on Friday. So over 1,000 views have happened just this weekend, which is just mind blowing. But I think the biggest one for me really was that, everybody would know that Avon, Justine forms part of the Avon global markets. And we made global news when we were number one on the global leaderboard, with an additional increase of 107% engagement spike that took place. And that was just people working on the pilot, certifying over 120 consultants during our soft launch. So this is just absolutely amazing. I can't even begin to express the impact it's already had. And we haven't yet. Tonight is the official launch. So what is going to happen after tonight? But in the meantime, I do want to compliment our divisions. Coming out of Namibia, this was absolutely extraordinary. I have to really, really compliment Henriette and our absolute certification champion, Marlene, with 16 certifications in Namibia alone, just on soft launch. And then out of our Prosperous division, you're led by Deirdre, who was actively involved with promoting our launch. We had, I believe it was 42 certification champions. And then Triumphant Division, kind of led the charge with 62 certification champions just during our soft launch. So what is going to happen after tonight? I am so excited to see if this is what we do just on soft launch. What are we going to do once we're actually out there? So first of all, to all of these amazing certification champions, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've made it happen. And to show our gratitude, we'll be sending you a full-size 50 ml Hydro Plus day and night cream to kickstart your skincare kits with pride. So look out for that.
That is amazing, B. Oh my goodness, warms your heart, and that just on the soft launch. But B,
Absolutely.
you always have special shout outs. I know that.
Yeah, I love to recognize, and I think it's so important to do that, because you can have the greatest ideas in the world, but unless you have people that see the vision with you and bring it to life through their influence and through their ability to inspire their teams, then it means nothing. So big shout out. First of all, I'd like to, all the way from the desert, this woman is absolutely incredible. Her enthusiasm is off the charts. She's always there to support us. I would like to have a huge shout out to our very first person who's certified, and that is Marlene Grobler. Marlene, I would love to be sending you a gorgeous Justine hamper just to thank you so very much for your support, for being the first person we'd barely launched our soft launch and you were certified. So thank you so much. And then I want to also, next shout out goes to an amazing Justine leader who has been incredible right from the onset. When we started to talk about certification, she has been by our side every single step of the way. And that is Linda Jones from KZN. Linda, thank you so much. You've already certified 15 of your team, which is absolutely amazing. We're already seeing it in your numbers. We're seeing the uptake in the sales because of that and because of your deep passion for certification. It's absolutely incredible. And then our top business development partner, BDP, we had 3 BDPs who gave it everything and have gone out and certified so many people. But coming in with the most certifications is Juliana Bayers, also from KZN, who's also been with us every step of the way. So congratulations and thank you to our certification champions and to those very special people that have been standout in this process. So Chantal, have we lost
Letitia, yeah, it
with our
seems so.
presentation?
It
All right, I
seems
know
so.
I'm sure she'll
I'm
be back.
here, and it seems as though my presentation is stuck. It's on hold for the moment. But just give me a second. I'm trying.
You carry on. That's not a problem at all.
That's
We'll be,
gremlins for you.
well, you know what? What is a Zoom meeting without a slight technical glitch? So maybe you want to carry on and let's talk about technology. I think you had a few questions for me about technology.
Definitely.
So,
Did you actually read Juliana's beautiful testimonial?
I didn't. Can you see it there in front of you?
I can. I have it luckily open in front of me, so I'm going to share what Juliana has to say.
Please. Thank you.
Juliana, on behalf of you, I'm going to be you now. This certification has inspired me to share my knowledge with my team and evolve our brand. Thank you so much, Juliana. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous way of honoring the brand. Now, moving on, I know there's been so much buzz on tech, avatars. Everything that you've been doing here is new and you've brought the certification to life. But I need you to just explain a little bit more. Tell us more. How would you, make these avatars so lifelike? And what has it done to make certification so special?
Oh, no, it's incredible, actually. So I'd like to introduce everybody to our elite squad. So if you have a look at the picture of these amazing characters on the screen, none of them are real. These are our avatars, a little whisper. They actually come all the way down under from Australia, but they absolutely love being our latest skincare fundies. So I see Sandy, our regimen queen, is obviously off doing something skincare as she's not in the pic. But please join me in welcoming from left to right, Lindiwe. You've met her. She's been chatting to you on comms, inviting you to tonight. We have Candice and Buchle, Chloe, Lebo, Gabby, and our fragrance fundi, Alex. Yeah, we wanted the certification to be modern, to be mobile, and truly engaging, which is why we introduced avatars. Our avatars help simplify the skincare science and make learning relatable. There is also research that supports better retention of knowledge when using this technology. And the best part is that this is audio-led learning. So there's no reading required, although we have included text for reference, which means it's perfect for our consultants on the go. So whether you're on the treadmill, in the taxi, you're washing the dishes, doing your glam, you're popping your earphones, and you let the training run because you're learning by listening while you're on the move, which I think is absolutely amazing. What's also incredible about this is that it teaches you to pronounce those tricky skincare words correctly. Words like niacinamide and hyaluronic and glycolic, words that we look at and often feel, I don't know if I'm going to say this right, so we don't, and that holds us back. So when you speak to a customer now, you speak with authority, and that really wins their confidence and their respect. At Justine, we are the very first to use this technology to empower our consultants. I'm going to repeat that. We are the very first to use this technology to empower our consultants. None of our local competitors have done this yet. They will, because AI and tech and avatars and all this kind of technology is really just kind of mounting up and people are getting onto their bandwagon. But we are the first, which makes Justine a modern, forward-thinking, trend-setting brand, which is so very different to the kind of reputation we've had of being this older, staid brand, the kind of thing that our grandmothers were doing and things. And yeah, we're leading the charge when it comes to technology, which is such an amazing turnaround and a huge accolade for us. It's also an amazing draw card for people to come into our business and be a part of this. And each video is only 2 minutes or less long in length. So it's bite-sized, it's clear, it's beautifully designed, and you can just watch those little 2-minute videos at your own pace. You don't have to do it all in 1 hour. You can break it up. You can watch it as it works. And you can also download them and send it off to your clients. So you can say things like, oh, I was telling you about niacinamide that's in the brightening range that helps even your tone. Here's what it does. And you can send that little video off, which will also just give that additional service to our customers. So while I had fun selecting the right avatars and thoroughly enjoyed scripting the content, behind the beauty and the brilliance of how it all comes together is someone very real, definitely not an avatar, our incredible content creator, Letitia Straden. Tish built the entire experience from the ground up, crafting the flow, filming our live sessions, and designing the modules, and she made it all seamless.
Well, B, then I think it's time that we hear from the magic maker herself, Letitia Straden. Can we call you up and give it over to you?
Hello, ladies. Hi, everyone. And thank you so much. This was such joy to build the certification, and our focus was simple. It was to make it quick, clear, and meaningful. So let's take a glimpse into our certification. We have done a small, short little video on the navigation and how you would get to the pathway. So join me in watching this video, and I hope you enjoy it.
A glimpse into certification. Open your Justine On app. Log in. Tap the menu bar on the top left-hand corner. Select Justine Academy from the drop-down menu. Tap it, become a certified Justine Skincare Consultant, and you're in. What you learn. You will notice a new AI feature called Ask Obi. You can choose to summarize the content of the pathway. Scroll down and discover our amazing content, like our proud brand heritage, the full product portfolio with help from Alex, our avatar, regimen selling guided by Sandy, our regimen queen, hero ingredients with Bull, our lab expert, skin types and structure, how to increase your earnings, a tip from top leader Thea Voss, and a fun hand demo tutorial.
Start your scent affair and fragrance collection. The right fragrance is more than just a scent, it's a powerful statement, a way to express yourself. Discover perfumes for her, perfumes for him, and everything in between. Our range includes luxurious odor parfaits, refreshing odor toilets, deodorants, body sprays, roll-on antiperspirants, purse sprays, and indulgent body lotions and hair and body washes for him. With Justine, you have the power to choose the perfect fragrance for every occasion. Delight in our hero fragrances, each one a unique expression of personality. Immerse yourself in the exotic, rich scent of Tabashir. With its blend of rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, and woody undertones of musk and patchouli, Tabashir transports you to a serene moment of purity, letting you embrace your most natural, beautiful state. And for him, step into the world of Carpe Diem, a woody, floral citrus fragrance that captures the spirit of the bold, the ambitious, and the timeless. Experience 72 hours of odor protection with our layering concepts designed for lasting freshness. Our body lotions, deodorant sprays, and roll-ons are available in all your favorite Justine fragrances, so you can layer on sophistication, style, and confidence all day long. The power is yours. Go forth with boldness, drape yourself in sophistication, and dare to be you. With over 15 ladies' fragrances and 10 men's fragrances to choose from, Justine lets you own the room and make every moment unforgettable. Justine, your scent, your statement.
Did you love Alex? Drop him a heart. And leave a comment. We would love to hear your thoughts under each module. Let's have a sneak peek on regimen selling, guided by Sandy, our regimen queen.
As a sales consultant, recommending a skincare regimen is more than just selling products. It's about helping your customers unlock their skin's full potential. A skincare regimen is a personalized routine designed to address specific skin concerns and promote long-term skin health.
We have created short, fun quizzes after each module. Finish all quizzes and unlock your certificate. Ready to print, share, and frame. Wishing you all the best. A glimpse.
So we've also created for you a short video on how you can download your certificate. This has been shared with your BDPs and your DSMs. They will share that link with you. So you can customize it, put your own name on it. So you can print it and put it up on your wall. Don't forget to drop us a heart if you love the content. So under each content or module, you'll find the comment section and where you can add your emojis as well. We would love to hear from you and how you're enjoying the modules. If you need to find out your progress, if you have completed your pathway, you will see on the right-hand side where it's circled. When it reads 100%, this means that you have completed your pathway. You'll also notice on the tiles that you have clicked on, and once you view them, it will have a green bar that says completed. So I hope you enjoyed and wishing you all the best.
Wow, Tish, that's incredible. Oh my goodness. Now, B, I have to ask, what moment, if there was any real moment, I mean, all of it's so fantastic, but what stayed with you during this journey?
Oh, there were many beautiful, remarkable moments, Shantz, but I think the one that really I think we're having, can you hear me?
I can hear you, B.
Am I clear?
You are clear, B. I think
Chantal's battling a little bit. So I think she was asking me if, you know, any remarkable moments. So really, there have been many beautiful, remarkable moments. But the one that really stands out for me was when a consultant told me, and I quote, she said, "For the first time, I actually feel like a consultant." You know, that stopped me in my tracks. I realized then and there that there is so much more to this than just skincare. It really is about self-worth and belief and belonging. Your certification gives so much more than product knowledge. It gives you an identity.
That is amazing, B. Am I clearer now?
You are, yes. Thank
Okay,
you.
fabulous. So now that we know how to go about certifying and that it's such fun, it's an easy experience and you can do it on the go, which is absolutely fabulous for me. Is there anything else that Justine Field needs to know? And we all know if they need to know something, it's perhaps a little bit juicy.
Oh, yes, there is. Now comes the exciting part. But first, Chantal, did you know that the 1st of June is recognized worldwide as National Skincare Education Day?
Honestly, I feel like such a No, like I was born under a rock. I didn't know that.
I challenge you, go Google it. It's so incredible. And isn't it just perfect timing that our Justine consultants can celebrate the Skincare Education Month by certifying as Justine Skincare consultants? I mean, with a cup of tea in hand, an hour to spare, and their faces lathered in moisturizer to fight off this winter cold. And if an hour is too much, you can just certify at your own pace. But I know this, that once you're in, you're going to want to complete it. It's all too much fun, I must tell you.
I
So
can only
yes,
imagine.
we started the session by rewarding our certification champions, but we'd love to reward every consultant and leader who certifies in the month of June as part of our national skincare campaign. But there is a catch. Prizes are limited. So my advice is get certified within the next 24 hours to avoid missing out. So before I carry on, I say for Learn, Earn, and Grow, and it's running until the 30th of June. So for our consultants, the first 150 consultants to certify will receive a 50 ml full-size Hydro Plus day cream plus 3 skincare samples to get your skincare kits growing. So this is a lovely way to start them. Our next 150 consultants will receive a full-size Hydro Plus day cream, 50 mils. And now the first 500, so there's 300 there already. So the first 500 certified who also place an order for 3 skincare products or more will then also receive, in addition, the Hydro Plus night cream, 50 ml full size. So that's what we've got for our consultants to get them kick-started in this amazing month of June, the Skincare Education Month, and to get everybody starting to build their skincare kits. And then for our Justine leaders, our first 50 Justine leaders who certify 25% of your teams, including yourself, you will receive a full-size Hydro Plus day and night cream, 50 mils. And the next 250 leaders, you will receive the Hydro Plus night cream with 3 skincare samples. And of course, top performers are what it's all about. And we would love to then honor and recognize the top divisional, the top BDP, and the top leader with the highest certification percentage. So yes, just to reiterate, the top divisional, top BDP, and top Justine leader who has the highest certification percentage over that 25% benchmark that we've set, you will also receive a luxury Justine hamper to thank you and recognize you.
That is absolutely fantastic, B. We just, I mean, I don't know how you got so much support, but it is absolutely fantastic. But before we wrap up, what should our field focus on coming out of this session?
So, before we say that, I just want to reiterate, you said something really important, and that was, how did I get so much support? You must realize this is something that is part of our global strategy. It is, this is on the global agenda with our top executive management, both overseas with Christoph and Axel and all of them, as well as our local ELT, huge support coming from our sales director, Paul Stevens. This is something that forms part of our actual Justine strategy, having every single consultant certified. It's not a nice to have and things. It's actually part of our strategy. And hence the reason that I've been able to elicit as much support. And I mean, I can't go without mentioning Genevieve. She has been an enormous player in pulling all this product together so that we could celebrate our certification champions with skincare. So this has been such a collective effort because it's so important to the Justine strategy and to our transformation. You asked the question, what are the things that need to really come out of the session? So this is it. So to all our leaders on the call, to all our BDPs and DSMs, the most important thing is that every single new consultant recruited into the business must be set up for success by certifying them within the first 24 hours of receiving their account numbers. So the minute they get their account numbers, we've put together a beautiful welcome message. Please ask your DSM or your BDP. They've been provided with this, and they will share it with you. You can send that out. And what's so lovely about that, not only does it get your new consultant immediately on Justine On, but it gets them certified. And the minute they've done the certification, it's going to be a game changer. So it's our mission to set up every new Justine consultant for success, having them do the certification within 24 hours of reach. I'm calling on every single consultant on this call and every consultant that isn't on the call to be certified by this coming Friday the 13th. Take an hour, find that hour, do this for yourself, do it for your Justine business. It is going to change the way you do business. It is going to change the way you earn. And that's what's key. The difference is going to be seen in your earnings. And then to all our leaders, I'm challenging each of you who haven't yet certified to do so within the next 48 hours. If you're not certified, your team won't follow. You need to be leading from the front. That is where your superpower is. I need you to be using that because, again, it's going to be a game changer. How you retain your consultants, how active your consultants are. They're going to be that excited, so excited about this business that you're not going to be begging for orders because they're going to see the value in building this regimen skincare business. And we show them how through certification.
I love it. Certification is a superpower, B, of that I'm sure. So here is my personal challenge to everyone tonight. If Chantal Brits can get certified tonight with a cup of tea, well, it's going to be a huge cup of tea, and a splash of night cream on this face, and my hope for all of you can do that too. So we know every consultant needs to be certified in 24 hours, and everyone else by the 13th of June. And leaders, we've given you 48 hours. But if you've missed tonight, join us Saturday at 10 a.m. on YouTube, and we will share the links with you how to find this episode on YouTube. And we'll also share the clips via WhatsApp and social media, so no one gets left behind. It will be shared everywhere. So before we close out the night, I am very sure we've got a couple of lucky draws to keep the celebration going with a bit more fun. We've got the lucky draws lined up and some surprise prizes coming your way just for being here live with us tonight. So the winners are going to be announced on our social pages. So keep your eyes peeled and open and look at, watch the Facebook channels, watch the WhatsApps going out. We will share with you who the lucky. Okay. Now, Belinda-lee, one quick one before we wrap up. If certification was a song, what would it be? B, you've muted yourself
The wrong
now.
person's muted. Oh gosh. So you're asking a song that is it has to be This Girl's on Fire by Alicia Keys, because when a consultant gets certified, she doesn't just learn, she lights up, she leads, she sells, she shines.
Absolutely. This girl is on fire. Just love that song. So tonight wasn't just a launch. It was an absolute declaration. You're not just selling skincare, you are building your business. And so certification is definitely your next step. So, I mean, B, what do you think?
The link is live. We've dropped it into the chat, which is really cool. So you just click on the link. It's going to take you straight to certification. We'll take you to Academy. Certification is there. So the link is live. The time is now. I can't wait. Really, I can't wait to check out the list tomorrow morning and see who's earned this certification overnight. My heart is on fire. I'm beyond excited for our beautiful Justine team. So it really is, time to learn, to earn, to grow, and to glow the Justine way.
It is so beautiful. I can't wait to see how we break Academy tonight. Please
So
don't
we're
break
going
it.
to.
But spike it all the way. It's so exciting. So come on, open that app, press play, and become a certified Justine Skincare consultant. We believe in you. Now it's your turn to believe in yourself. And before you drop off, we are going to play some exit music. Now we are going to make some noise and start your certification. But please drop us your comments and thoughts in the chat box as you leave. Enjoy your evening, and we'll chat
Thank
soon
you,
on the
everybody.
couch and in the lounge.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
A catastrophe, but she knows she can find a way. Oh, she